All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is February 20th, 2025. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. I just want to remind everybody that tomorrow we have an open house at 8 o'clock in the morning until 4 p.m. in the evening. Everyone is invited. The link will be in the description. I hope you all come visit me. And I hope you all come with your questions. And I look forward to trading with each and every one of you. All right, let's go take a look at the markets today. Today is February 20th, 2025. All right, so let's take a look at SPY on the 10-minute trend. We got a 10-minute uptrend coming into the close. On the 2-hour chart, we have a 2-hour downtrend, almost a cross here, okay? Almost a bullish cross. You can see price kind of closing up there. See the yellow 3 EMA is rising up over the 8, so we'll see what happens here tomorrow morning, all right? But 2-hour downtrend going into the close. On the daily chart, all right, we have a lower high and a lower low closing inside a bullish trap over the rising 17. And you can see price action is up in quadrant 4, up near the highs. That is bullish. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ got the same deal, lower high, lower low, closing in the bullish trap over the 17 EMA, over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP, up here in quadrant 4. That is bullish. Let's take a look at FNGU. FNGU, lower high, lower low, closing under a bearish cross over the and under the 17 EMA, but over the all-time high anchored VWAP and over the uptrend line up here in quadrant 4, also bullish. Diamond Dow got a lower high and a lower low, closing under a bearish cross under the 17, but over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Still in a downtrend, but not moving down. Just a nice bull flag up here in quadrant 4. That's also bullish. Okay, IWM. Everybody, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17, underneath the all-time high anchored VWAP. Over the uptrend line, still neutral. All right, moves up, gives it up. Just still neutral here on IWM. Let's take a look at our technicals and start off with T2122. Price action came all the way back down to the uptrend line. We actually had to make some adjustments for that. All right, price action made a lower low. Let's take a look one more time. Price action makes a higher low, no higher high though, just kind of bouncing off of the uptrend line here. So still in the seller's chop zone. All right, let's take a look at T2123. This is the 15-minute chart, still up over the rising 200 SMA. Price action, nice little rally into the close there. Price action looks like red from the beginning of the day. Came down, kind of tested 200 SMA right through here. And you can see from there they put in a higher low and kind of rallied back, but no higher high right there. So we'll see where we go with that tomorrow, T2123. Still in a bull flag here. As you can see, price action moving up and then over to the right here. So still in a bull flag. That is bullish. All right, T2123. T2123 3-bar chart. Again, same bull flag, price action moving up and then over to the right. That's holding the higher ground. That's bullish. Price action closing in on that falling 200 SMA. I expect it to get back to this valley low right there. We'll see if it can get it done. The week's running out, so maybe next week. All right, T2123 still holding in a bullish flag pattern. That is bullish. All right, let's take a look at FNGU one more time. On the 15-minute chart, you can see price action move down kind of gap down. So we got a bearish gap that was not filled by the bulls today. Not a good sign. And I was kind of pointing that out yesterday, that we were in a bear flag. That was not a good sign. So nice to see some bounce, but we saw a bounce yesterday, and look where we wound up today. So I have no bets other than there is some bullishness here in the fact that at the end of the day we wound up on top of regular VWAP. You can see selling from the beginning of the day, and then after 2:30 or 2 o'clock, the buying program commenced, or really after 11:15 the buying program commenced, and you can see price action finds its way back up on top of this VWAP here, which indicates buyers are stepping in. All right, so there's FNGU on the 15-minute. Let's take a look at XLE and look at it on the daily chart. XLE, price action for the XLE on the daily chart. All right, higher low, higher high. Wait, no, outside day, higher high, lower low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17, over the downtrend line. Finally, nice there in the upper third. That's bullish. XLE is bullish. All right, putting in a higher low here, waiting for the bulls to make us a higher high. So there's XLE. XLE is now bullish. All right, so let's take a look at SMH. All right, SMH up here in quadrant 4, making higher lows and higher highs. Also bullish, up over the all-time high anchored VWAP in quadrant 4. That's bullish. XLK up here in quadrant 4, over the trap, over the 17, over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP at the top of quadrant 4, also bullish. All right, let's take a look at XLF. XLF, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17, underneath the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Still up here in quadrant 4, still bullish on XLF. Let's take a look at XLI. XLI still bullish up here in the upper third, over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Price action, red candle day, but still over the uptrend line. That's still bullish on the industrials. XLU got a lower high and a lower low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP. And up here in quadrant 4, also bullish there as well. Let's take a look at IYT. All right, and IYT, lower high, lower low, closing inside a bullish trap, over the rising 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP, over the uptrend line, up in quadrant 4, also bullish. All right, so we got T2123 in a bull flag. That would be everything inside the New York Stock Exchange, pretty much. We've got 4 out of the 5 fabulous 5, all right? All right, all bullish and in uptrends. Everything except for IWM, Russell 2000, just neutral, just can't seem to close over the all-time high anchored VWAP. We've got, so you got like 3 indexes in the FNGU, also, all bullish. Technology's bullish, semiconductors are bullish, financials are bullish, and the transports are bullish, and the dollar's falling. We have a perfect storm. I don't know what they're waiting for, but let me just say it probably will show up soon. I don't know when, all right? But I'm just saying everything's in alignment. The planets are aligned. The stars are aligned. The weather is aligned. Everything is in alignment. Not sure what we're waiting for. Walmart disappointed this morning. I don't know if that caused all of this havoc, but I don't think Walmart broke minor support. Yeah, right there. Okay, see, they bounced. All right, you can see they came down here. It's the consolidation of minor support, and they did not get below it. So there's a good sign there. They did fall out of bed, all right, but they did not break minor support. I still haven't even touched it yet. All right, so there's Walmart. Everything's looking good. I got to tell you, we just didn't move up today. One of those days. A little bit of profit taking. I can't explain it, but everything looks fantastic. All right, to go higher. Looks ready for a robust rally. Don't know when it's going to show up, but I got to say, everything is looking good. You got, like I said, you got all of the major sectors, the Trinity, all bullish, moving up at the highs, up in quadrant 4. You got on those indexes, they're looking good. Everything's looking good except for IWM. That's about it. All right, but we got to get those big caps moving in the other direction, and we got to find something with IWM to get us going here. They seem to be just stuck in the mud where they are. We'll see what happens. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Don't forget, open house. I will include the link in the description when I post the videos. All right, so take a few questions in the room if there is any. Just turning back in the snow shovel. Looks like your 611 could be a magnet today. Okay, John, what does T2122 say? Well, I was just there. T2122 says we're still in seller's chop zone, but we're over the uptrend line. We made higher lows right here. All right, so we're kind of in a wedge pattern. So let me duplicate that. And you can see price action is kind of in this wedge right through here. So we'll see what happens. We got the chopsticks going on right here. Maybe price comes back up into the buyer's chop zone. But that's where we got lower highs. You can see the lower highs all coming down, and then we got higher lows. Yeah, I still got some SPY calls. I still have 130 of these that expire tomorrow. I've got 175 of those that expire next Friday, and 41 of those that expire next Friday. That's it. Really. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. All right, it's going to be a big day because I'll be talking all day. Going to have the open house. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's too bad we couldn't get anything going today. All it was the downtrend on the SPY. If you played the SPY game plan, if you followed the SPY game plan, you made good money. All right, right here is the SPY game plan. Look at it on the 3-minute chart. Okay, there it is. All right, there's the game plan right there. Take an entry right there as price breaks through, and then trade it right down to here. So you got a $2 trade from 609 down to 607.14. All right, if you followed the SPY game plan, you made money. All right, that's it. That's it. All right, thanks, guys. See you tomorrow. Going to be a big day tomorrow. I do like this. I don't know why they couldn't make it up to yesterday's close or the open or whatever, back to the pivot. Came up short. We'll see what happens. Maybe they get it in the aftermarket. We'll see what happens. All right, see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.